Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land 2 for the Game Boy. In the last video, we didn't shock the owl. And now, we're at the final story, the final stage for our fourth side story. So let's get right into it. Awaiting Syrup. So we want to start by making our way to the other side here. Want to be very careful with the spikes. We do not want to run into those. And now, we want to go down here and go through this wall. We can actually break through it by tackling it. And by doing so, we can get some extra coins. And we can also find some extra coins down here. Now, we get to play with fire, both figuratively and literally. Going through this little area right here. And we get to break through that. And now we have that to deal with, apparently. I'm going to have to do something a little more ingenious with this. You get over here. Now we need to keep jumping into this wall, so that way we can get over here. Well, that's one way to get those coins right there. And now, if I were to go down there, now, what would happen? Well, I would be able to get to those coins, but I don't think I'll be able to now. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Okay. And I thought I would be able to get those too. Perhaps not. However, there is another way. Just keep jumping into this wall. We should be able to do it. There we go. Not exactly how I wanted to get these coins, but we got there in the end. Now to get rid of both of the fire-breathing foxes. So that way, we can easily take their coins, and we don't have to go in here ever again. And now we've got even more coins to get before we make our way back to the beginning. Now for this part. Watch out with this platform. Make sure you get to this door as soon as those spikes go up. Now we have plenty of raccoons. Penguins who want to get us drunk. I don't really consider this the idea of a fun time. Can I throw the penguin into the other penguin? Yes, I can. I want to go in there, but not yet. Instead, I want to go over here for a few coins. And I want to get rid of that penguin. There we go. Now we can get these coins. Now, we're going to go up here. Alright, first things first. I want to keep holding the A button. And I want to keep launching myself into the air. So that way I can get as many coins over here as possible. Now I can go ahead and get the rest. I don't want to go in here either, to tell you the truth, because that will lead to the rest of the level, and I don't want to do that yet. However, I do want to get bounced up here. Hold A, that way you can get up here. And from here, yeah, even if you hold A, you can't bounce up no matter how hard you try. So what we're going to do here is, we're going to stay here. We're going to break those crates that act as a makeshift wall. And then we're going to make our way to the rest of these little areas where all these coins are, because I want all the coins. Unless you have these guys with the hammers, you're not going to be able to get into these areas. Also, don't jump around in the middle area, because the top will lead to spikes. You will hop into them, and you will get hurt. You'll be knocked back into being normal Wario again, and you will lose a few coins for doing so. So don't do it. Now, if I can time this right, I can get in here. Perfect. Now, all we need to do is just bounce around one more time. And we can do this. If I keep holding A, I will eventually go back to my normal form. You can't just stand there in place and just leave the controller like sitting in front of you and just wait for it. Wait for this form to wear off. You will have to either move around or hold A in order to return back to normal Wario. It's kind of like the fat Wario form after Wario eats a piece of cake. You have to be in motion to get out of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and enter the treasure room, since we might as well go ahead and get this out of the way. And let us play the easy difficulty. Alright, we got the football head. Okay, it's this one. Almost missed it. Did not want to do that. And we have a Game Boy. Excellent. Okay. Now we just need to be bounced up to that one door one more time. And we keep this guy close to us. He will keep chasing after us for a little while. I don't want to get rid of him, because if I do, I will have to go leave and come back in to reset the room and get the enemies back, so that way I can get up here. Now let's get into this door, and we need to watch out for the spikes, because they will hurt. Now there is the boss door, but before we go down there and take on the boss, we do want to make sure that the spikes are down as you make your way across, so that way we can get some more coins. Alright. Now to do the rest of this. And if you do manage to fall down, you will have to do that again. Anyway. Syrup's in this little thing. You will have to tackle her a couple times. You will need to get to the side and tackle her that way. And then from here, you will have to jump on the bomb when it comes at you, pick it up, and then do a high jump and throw it at Captain Syrup. It needs to land on the platform, obviously, so that way you can pick it up. You want to make sure that you're at the top of the jump before you do that. And the second time around, the bombs may go a little high. Yeah, you kind of have to time your jumps a little bit. Now, for the third one, move out of the way, then jump before the bomb hits the ground. That way you don't get shaken off the platform. Then you want to land the bomb, take a good high jump, and as soon as you reach the apex of your jump, you want to throw your bomb upwards at Captain Syrup one more time. You do that, you beat Captain Syrup, you beat this side story. Now it's time for the panel game. This looks like a 2. Wanted to be sure of that. And now, the credits. But first, we get our treasure back. And that is our 4th side story completed. And the credits roll one more time as Wario takes his treasures all the way back home from the city. So everything at this point should be at 90%. Which means we only have a couple more videos before this Let's Play is finally over. And this has been a long time coming, because I have been doing this Let's Play for a few months while I've been working on other things. And it's gotten to the point where, at the time of this recording, I'm finally able to expedite this recording and get it finished a little faster. That way I can finally say that I did beat this game. And this game has stayed pretty interesting the whole time. There's always some hidden, or rather some destructible wall to break through and find some coins behind everywhere you go. And to be honest, it's actually quite nice. Oh, there was a area below the treasure room where I could have just struck the floor and found even more coins. Albeit underneath some spikes, but, well, we didn't really need those. I didn't expect to find everything. Nor did I really intend to find everything. I probably missed some stuff in the very early stages. Now that's what the block series are for. Now when does Wario get... Okay, there he is. Well, we don't have long for the credits now. I can say that. really don't have much else to say here, to be honest. I mean, I've said all that I've wanted to say in the earlier credit sequences. And all I can say now is, again, it won't be long until I beat this game. Alright, now to see our progress. Alright. Stage clear, 90%. Treasure, 90%. Picture panel, 90%. And we have collected so many things. And we've done quite a bit with everything that we have here. And look at all this. We only have one more side story to go. And once we take care of that, we will be done with this game. So, join me next time where we take on our 5th and final side story. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!